Take off the drip, I guess I'm out of fashion. I'm coming in for a landing, bringing the bag in. Enter the dragon and you can imagine I'm finna tapping, slap of the hand on the beat, it's a tagging. Frodo, your baggins, egging me on and I'm in a scramble.
I hope this goes well. What up, YouTube? My name is Riz Ill and I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. And today we're gonna do two reactions. We're gonna do a comedy reaction, stand up, and we're gonna do a sports reaction. I really want to finish like a couple of ultimate mixtapes. But why am I telling you this on the comedy reaction? Let's just get to the comedy reaction. Welcome to my channel, and right now I'm gonna be doing another Mitch Hedberg. I believe I did his stand-up before. I didn't even leave some criticisms. I left some like opinions or reviews of what I felt when I watched it, honestly. And I was told by some of the supporters, fans of him, to give it another chance, or maybe to like truly like look at it, because initially, unlike all the other reactions I've had so far, I didn't immediately leap to it like, oh shit, wow, 1 2 3 4 5, you know, it's like I liked it, but at the same time I wasn't as impressed, to be honest. And I decided to give it another chance today. So this one is from 2004, and it's from his Just for Laughs gag set. I think it's like 6 minutes or so, 5 minutes 30, 5 minutes 38 tops, yeah, of him just talking his shit. So without further ado, let's do this Mitch Hedberg. Pause.
Mitch Hedberg.
I'm so sorry.
Mitch Hedberg.
I like to wear this pass because it helps me know when I'm upside down. Hey, I was getting my teeth whitened, but then I said, forget that, I'll just get a tan instead. I saw a billboard. It said, estimated lotto jackpot 55 million. See, I didn't know that shit was estimated. That would suck if you want to go, oh, we were off by 2 zeros. We estimate that you are angry. I like rice. Rice is great when you're hungry and you want 2,000 of something. I saw a commercial on late night TV. It said, forget everything you know about slipcovers. So I did. And it was a load off my mind. Then the commercial tried to sell slipcovers, but I didn't know what the hell they were. You guys are cool, man. Canada is all right. I like the American-Canadian border, because if you're walking along the border with a friend and you push your friend into Canada, he can't push you back right away, because first he has to go through customs. What brings you to Canada, that asshole? When you leave it, when I regain my equilibrium? I went to the doctor, all he did was suck blood from my neck. Do not go see Dr. Acula. Dr. Scholl makes foot products. And he's a doctor, so he went to school for a long time. But it doesn't take a lot to figure out that stepping on a cushion will be more comfortable. That guy wasted lots of time at school, because I'd have bought that shit from a Mr. Scholl. Maybe even a senior show. I got a belt on that's holding up my pants, and my pants have belt loops that hold up my belt. I don't know what's really happening down there. Who is the real hero? I walked by a dry cleaner at 3 a.m. and the sign says, sorry, we're closed. You don't have to be sorry, it's 3 a.m. and you're a dry cleaner. It would be ridiculous for me to expect you to be open. I'm not going to walk in at 10 a.m. and say, hey man, I walked by at 3 and you guys were closed. Somebody owes me an apology. I called the hotel operator. She said, how can I direct your call? Well, you could say action, and I will begin to dial. Then when I say goodbye, you can yell cut. And if you want, you can wear a beret and knickers. Is a hippopotamus, or a really cool hippopotamus? Hey man, if you're a fish and you want to become a fish stick, you have to have very good posture. You can't be a slouchy fish or you will be a fish clump. I went to the store, I bought 8 apples. The clerk said, do you want me to put them in a bag? I said, oh no man, I juggle. But I can only juggle 8. If I'm ever here buying 9 apples, bag them up! I got a new CD, it's in stores. When you have a CD in stores, you have to do in-store appearances. If nobody shows up, I just pretend like I'm shopping. That's how I shop. I sit behind a table with a pen. I hate to dream. Dreaming takes energy. Sleeping is supposed to be a relaxing affair. I lay down on the bed, it feels great. Next thing you know, I have to build a go-kart with my ex-landlord. Hey, if you can't sleep, count sheep. Don't count endangered animals, you will run out. I order the club sandwich all the time, and I'm not even a member, man. I don't know how I get away with it. I like my sandwiches with 3 pieces of bread. So do I. Well, let's form a club. Okay, but we need some more stipulations. Yes, we do. Instead of cutting the sandwich once, let's cut it again. Hell yeah, 4 triangles. We'll position them into a circle. And in the middle, we will dump chips. Or potato salad. Cool. I can deal with that. Let me ask you a question. How you feel about frilly toothpicks? I'm for them. Well, this club is formed then. I like to take a toothpick and throw it in the forest and say, you're home. Some people think I'm high on stage. I would never get high before a show, because when I'm high, I don't want to stand in front of a bunch of people that I don't know. That does not sound comfortable. Like when you're high and a joke doesn't work, it's extra scary. It's like, whoa, what the hell happened there? I am retreating within myself. Why have all these people gathered? And why am I elevated? Why am I not facing the same way as everyone else? And what is this electric stick in my hand? I like the way this is situated here. It seems like you guys were chasing me, closing in, then said, okay, let's sit down. All right, thank you very much.
Okay. In the middle of it, I started to get a little bit confused and a little bit underwhelmed. But in the end, I started to feel it. Which is a weird process, because now I don't know what to feel like all in all, because it's these are all high thoughts, guys. Like he'll say over here he isn't on like maybe weed or something when he's on stage. But even the way he died, I forgot the way he died again. I even read it, or someone posted it on the comment section in my last Mitch Hedberg video, and then I read it on Wikipedia and stuff. But he was basically he was using heroin or some shit, right? He was using like drugs, right? So even though he's not on weed or something on stage, who knows like what's in his system or what he's on and all of that. And honestly, these are all high person thoughts. Every single joke is like a high person thought. Like that's the only thing I was thinking in terms of this, because honestly, if I never smoked weed in my entire life, I might not even understand his thought process, or I might understand it even less, like for real. Because I've only ever, like, in terms of like anything that's considered a drug or alcohol, I've only ever smoked weed. And I just used to smoke weed like on occasion. I didn't used to like regularly smoke weed. I've never taken alcohol or whatever. So as like a former recreational weed smoker or occasional weed smoker or whatever, these are all high person thoughts that I can identify. Like I can easily identify this, because even the way he ended it, you could tell like, oh, he's even acknowledging that these are all high person thoughts. Because even like when he started explaining like, oh, when I tell a joke, like these type of jokes that he tell, and then you get like someone like me who doesn't I get the joke, because there's only like maybe 2 jokes I didn't understand here. It's like I get the joke, but it doesn't hit me enough to give me to make me give him a reaction. So naturally, as a human being, especially as me, I'm a rapper, right? So whenever I've been in a performance and it hasn't gone well, you sort of have to push through and gun through and not retreat within yourself. It's sort of like a fight, right? When you're in a fight and then you get hit with something that makes you doubt yourself, like shit, this person is strong, but then you persevere, you push past, and then you just keep connecting and you keep going. You go past the feeling of running away, right? So it's the same thing with performance, I've had performances where I've had one performance in particular where I performed at a campus in a university one time, and my friend killed his performance, and then my performance is everyone was just looking at me like they weren't feeling. I went to a rap performance area where people are performing rap and trap, and I tried to do my alternative rock and roll rap whatever from my new EP at that time, and it was the worst performance of my life, bro. I pushed through so much and I gave so much, and I can even remember my friends looking at me. I get that whole thought process basically that he's saying. He's explaining oh shit, why am I retreating into myself? Why? Now imagine if all of that was happening while you high. Crazy. But all in all, yeah, man, I again, I hope no one gets offended. I'm not really maybe I don't get dry humor as much as you guys or whatever, but it's not something where I'm oh shit, I'm immediately gonna even download a special and just sit and watch through it. It hasn't gotten me to the extent of wanting to see a special from him, but it was nice, it was dope, and it was very unique. I've never seen a comedian who does his style of humor. RIP to him. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notifications, and thank you for joining me today, you comedian reaction watchers or whatever.
You about to get it. This is a dose of East African pressure. I like to pity the lesser. Gun on the dresser. Dropping the ball and I slip in the powder. Man of the hour. Man of the month. Man of the year. Man of your life.